important determinant to what you achieve in this life, and actually how much you achieve of what you are capable to achieve. Therefore, it is important that we talk about belief. Why? It is because you can rarely achieve above what you believe you can achieve. The people that achieve the most in this life, if I was to use belief and quantify it, I would say they have high belief levels. Here's the thing. Belief is defined as acceptance of something to be true, or to be a fact, or to exist, even without proof that actually that thing exists or it is true. So when you believe, then it means you have accepted something to be true, even when you may not have the proof that it is true. That is why the Bible talks about believing God. Okay? Why? You may not have the solid evidence, you may not go in a lab and prove that God exists, but you have accepted for a fact that God exists, and that will begin to determine how your life turns out, just by you believing that actually God is there and God exists. And we believe about many things. But then one of the things that is limiting us very much at individual level is what we believe in. This does not only go to individual level, it actually goes even to national levels. As a nation, the belief system a nation has determines the economic status of that country. The belief system that a people have in a community determines how that community actually progresses. The belief system that a family has will determine how far that family goes. So the question is then, what do you believe in? And I want to begin this at a national level and say, for example, as Zambians, what do we believe in? Here are some of the beliefs that we have. Some of them are at a conscious level, and actually some of them are at a subconscious level. For example, at a subconscious level, we believe that we cannot make aeroplanes here in Zambia. Maybe even consciously, we believe we cannot make cars. We believe we can't manufacture maybe medicines. We believe we cannot have a textile industry that is running. And these beliefs that we have are the ones that are actually reflecting in the physical world. You see, if we believe that we cannot manufacture cars here in Zambia, if you ask an average Zambian and say, do you think we can make cars? They'll say, yes, maybe we can in the future, but not now. Then you ask them to say, do you think by next year we can make cars? They'll say no. Do you think in 3 years we can? They'll say no. And there is no way that a people that believe they cannot have a car manufacturing industry will end up with one. Because action stems from belief. We act on the things that we believe in. We don't act on things that we don't believe in. Okay? So if you don't believe, for example, we don't believe that Father Christmas is a true being that is out there and comes with presents as we grow older. That is why at Christmas time you don't sleep as an elderly person and wait for a present to come from Father Christmas. But a little baby believes that Father Christmas will show up. So this baby sleeps with expectation, wakes up with expectation. Why? He believes Father Christmas is true. So what do we believe in as a people in terms of the possibilities that exist and the impossibilities that exist? If we are going to get to a notch higher as a country than where we are now, what we need to change, number one, is what we believe in and what we don't believe in. We need to begin to believe that it is possible for us to be a manufacturing nation, an industrious nation, a productive nation that is able to manufacture everything that it needs from within. Then as a people we will begin to stretch ourselves to what we believe. Why? Belief is a goal, because belief is accepting something that you don't have proof of as true. Once you have said that, then you begin to work towards it. At an individual level, I'll ask again. I'm yet to meet a student in grade 12 who scored 6 points, who believed he cannot score 6 points. Now that is an impossibility. To find a pupil with 6 points who believed he cannot get 6 points. It is those that believed they can that actually get those. It is those that believe they can get distinctions that end up with the distinctions. It is those that believe they can get admitted in a university that get admitted into a university. What do you believe about marriage? Well, some people are miserable in their marriage because of the things they believe about marriage. There are people who believe that marriage life is hard and it should be miserable and it is a war zone. People should fight and everything else. And that's exactly what you get. There are people who believe that men are unfaithful. Well, that's what you get. There are people that believe that, well, women are disrespectful. That is what you're going to get. Why? The world has a way of delivering to your expectation. So what is your belief? I will challenge you to take your belief to notches higher. Begin to expect, begin to get in a mode of optimism, expecting the best and setting your belief high. Once you do that, you begin to move. Remember, the scriptures say, all things are possible to him that believes. Remember, you cannot achieve beyond your belief. So believe.